morning, everybody. This is Lawrence again with Power Washing Pros out of Newport News / Hampton, Virginia. Today, this morning on a Saturday, I'm doing a house wash here in Smithfield, Virginia. Smithfield, Virginia is very famous for Smithfield bacon. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Smithfield bacon or like bologna that they have in grocery stores all over the United States. This is the famous place for that. Smithfield packing plant is where they cut up all the bacon and the ham and chicken and stuff, and they distribute it all over the United States to the different grocery stores. Today my topic is downstream nozzle tips that I like to use. In times past, I have used the 4-way banger J-rods. I used those for quite some time, and then I decided that I didn't need all 4 nozzles to do a house wash. So what I did was I would take the 4-way bangers and cut them in half with a grinder, and I would make 2-way bangers. I just realized that all I really needed was 2 nozzle tips, which is a 15-degree spray for washing the bottom, the lower parts, and then the 0-degree for getting up there to the higher heights, like from 15 feet on up. By the way, this is an assassin nozzle. These are really great, really good. I use them for spraying roofs on the ladder line as well. This is a regular one. This is not the. This is a straight shooter tip for getting high areas, and this is also a 15-degree nozzle on my 2-way banger for doing the lower areas on up to 15 feet. Sometimes I can get up to 20 feet depending on the wind, but those are great. I love those. If you ever get a 4-way banger, you can always cut it in half, make you 2 sets where you just in case you lose one, you have a spare. You know, I mean, this is my preference. I like using the 2-way bangers because all you really need is one spray pattern nozzle and 1 shooter nozzle. I like to go with the 15-degree patterns as far as the spray ones for the lower levels. Sometimes 40, 25 or 40 degrees depending, but I like these assassin nozzles. But up until about 5 months ago, I started using these variable downstream nozzles. This is called the M5 twist nozzle. You can actually twist it to go to 65, from 65 on the 45, 25, 15-degree on up to when you close it, the fan comes out wider. When you open it, it goes to a straight jet. Can actually get up to 3 stories with this twist nozzle, all the way up to the peak. Right now I'm actually rinsing the side of the house that I had just applied soap with this M5 twist nozzle. I have been using these M5 twist nozzles for 5 months. And I hardly ever use the 2-way or the 4-way bangers because the problem I had, I mean, it's not really a problem, but I always have to switch the nozzles out all the time. With the twist nozzle, M5 twist nozzle, I can just adjust it from a fan spray to a jet, straight jet, to get up to 3 stories. I really like it. I have about 3 or 4 of them. And you see the fan, I just adjusted it to a fan for doing the bottom. I can even go out to a water fan. Just close that up a little bit, and you got a water fan. Open up the nozzle all the way wide. You got your straight jet. And get all the way up top, very high peaks, up to 3 stories. I very much like the M5 twist nozzle. If you don't have one in your arsenal, I would recommend you guys buying one. I'm telling you, you will notice a difference. This does everything a J-Rod does. The benefit of this is you don't have to switch out your J-Rods every time you're going from high areas to low areas. You guys probably already know this. When you soap in the house, when you soap down the house when you're downstreaming, it's always best to start from the bottom and you work your way up when you put the soap solution on, and then when you rinse from the top. You always rinse everything from the top with fresh water when you're rinsing all that solution off the house. That way you're not creating streaks. Put that on the fan spray for the windows. Another thing I like to use, I made me a couple of these short guns. I call them my multitask guns. I'll show you here. Take that out. You can actually take that out and put a power tip. Put a power tip, like a green tip or a white tip, on the very end of the gun. Let's say like when you're doing handrails on a deck, you can actually hold it like this and walk the handrails without using a longer one and holding a longer gun up, trying to do handrails, which is, you know, not so fun. But when you can make one of these, my multitask gun, you can actually get it nice and close and just walk them handrails, clean them all, instead of holding it up so high with one of those wands. So, also another good thing about the pistol that I like, you know, I can pretty much reach everything with the Downstream nozzle just as high as I would with the one with the lance, like a 12-inch lance, 24-inch lance on the end of a gun, and it's much lighter, it's much lighter. Like when you come to like overhead porches, front door entryways, you can actually point this gun upwards and stand back and downstream all up underneath the overhead of the front entry from with your twist nozzle or J-rod, and stand back and not even worry about getting anything on you as far as soap or water, especially when the temperatures are dropping. You guys don't want to get wet. I guess you guys down in Florida don't really have to worry about that. I love Florida, by the way. I've been there many times. Key West is one of my favorite places in Florida. This guy here, he has a lot of koi back here. Nice fish pond. By the way, guys, when when you have a fish pond, you either want to, if it's too close to the house, you definitely want to carp it so you don't get all that sodium hydrochloride in there and risking killing the fish. But if you've got a lot of tin roofing right here, which is going to control the mist from going in there, I'm going to start all the way over here and work my way over. One good thing about having a step ladder, I would recommend either a 6-foot or 8-foot step ladder, is when you have obstacles like this, you can actually get up on your step ladder and get all those areas if you have obstacles in the way. Like that. I can get all this from this step ladder right here as far as downstreaming. Well guys, I hope this video helps. I do recommend the M5 variable twist nozzle. It's been very good. I like it. I would highly recommend it. You can get it at the Power Wash store, powerwash.com. You can get it at Southside Equipment. It's a number of places. You can even order it online. But make sure when you order one, you get one that's rated for your gun. This one is like, it says from 3 to 7 gallon per minute. They got them for, 6 to 10 gallon per minute. They even have them for the lower gallon per minute pressure washers. I'm using a 6 gallon right now for doing this house wash. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.